What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing Season 9 here for the Belgium Grand Prix. If you did miss the last episode, be sure to go and check that out. We did practice, and yeah, it was alright. I was complaining of oversteer, so the back end would just kick out. Yeah, hopefully we'll get it sorted out. I'm going to make adjustments to sorry about that. I want to make adjustments to the setup, and yeah, we should be okay for the Belgium Grand Prix. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, smash the like buttons as well, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into short qualifying. So, in the last episode, we got the durabilities, the second one for the MGUH, and then we're going to get these these three by the end of the season, which, at that point, we completed the R&D tree. So we'll change the setup as well, because I'm just complaining of oversteer, and that's not very good.
Qualifying time at Spa, one of the mightiest tracks on the Formula One calendar. Long straights, up and downhill, Eau Rouge as well. This track isn't for the faint-hearted. With the weather as it is today, Anthony Davidson, we have, to some extent, to throw the form book out of the window. Who do you see having the advantage on this slippery, unpredictable track surface?
Traditionally, these are very Adrian Newey conditions. The Red Bull's habit of creating incredible downforce coupled with the high rake they like to run is perfect for the wet, and it's helped them close the power gap a number of times over recent years. I think Force India as well, always a bit of a dark horse in changeable conditions, and of course the McLarens have a fairly good chassis, having more than performance. The deciding factor is going to be the timing. The level of wetness out on the track is going to constantly rise and fall, and anyone who can find that perfect window when it's at its driest will have a big advantage out there.
Here we go then, for qualifying. How come on? Why are we on the dry tyres? It's not gonna be dry until the end of the race. To the end of qualifying. Not the last couple of sessions. Do we put a setup on? I don't want to put a set. What we'll do is we'll put a setup on. We'll make some changes as well. But what we'll do is we'll leave it there. That should be alright. Okay, let's just do that and let's see what happens with that. Go for a flying lap. Yeah, clear. Let me do that. Come on, Vettel, get out my damn way. I need a clear run. But if I've got lap traffic, it's not going to help me, not the slightest. I mean, the track is still wet at the moment. So Vettel's done his lap. Nah, I can't do this. This is it. Too much. What we'll do is we'll wait for it. We'll wait for the dry period. I can't. Can I? Damn it. We'll go out for a flying lap. Just hoping that track's dried out. It's dried out. You got yellow flags. 2 minutes to go of the session. Track's completely dried out. We got a clear run ahead of us, and yeah, let's go. So good first sector so far. We've got signs up ahead. He needs to get out of my way. Oh, no, that was my fault. I got on the curb and it lifted the car up and settled it. We are looking good in the second sector. Let's hopefully we can have a good third sector as well. 40 minutes left on the clock. Sorry about my throat. Or my voice actually. Come across the line. That is pole position. And we run a little bit wide into turn 1. Hopefully we should get it there back on the exit. As we head up now towards our Rouge. And I'm just going to leave you now with an on board because I need to. My throat needs to be sorted out. So I'll see you when the lap ends. So that is a lap done, and we get pole position at the Belgium Grand Prix. Pretty easy as well.
Wind down from the excitement of qualifying. Here's a look at your top 3: a Ferrari, Vettel, and Lewis Hamilton. Goodbye for now, then. But
Impressive from the Hasses there.
make sure to join us
P6 and P8.
Lights out tomorrow.
Julian Palmer in P10. Lance Stroll in P9. That was a really good qualifier from him. What is up with all these people then? Daniel Ricciardo And Max Verstappen dropping out the top 10. I don't know. So that's a bit strange. So here we go then for the race. And we should get some more resource points as well. How many resource points do we get? 400 for compensate. Just another more 56 resource points, and they got me. Lead the rivalry to Lewis Hamilton as well, and we impress the bosses. Says in the voicemail.
Hey, how are you? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
So it's just to finish in second and beat Lewis Hamilton, which should be no problem. We don't need to run over the R&D. In terms of durability, oh, right, okay. That last one needs to be changed. How are we on that? 37. Right, so we're down on that one. 37, that'd be right for the race. 37. That's at 46. Okay. Overall wear is 22%. Hmm. 46. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to the race here for the Belgium Grand Prix.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. It's Ferrari in pole position then, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Hamilton, Bottas, Sergio Perez and Grosjean, Ocon, Magnussen, Stroll and Jolyon Palmer. Verstappen, Massa, Fernando Alonso and Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Sainz, Daniel Kvyat and Marcus Ericsson. Their line. And Stoffel van Dorn completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
So here we go then to start this Belgium Grand Prix. Alright, okay. So we've got to stop on lap 3 and then take the supercars to lap 10. We're gonna put the fuel load up. Of course we are gonna be needing it. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the race. So 3 laps on the ultra soft tyres and then pitting and then taking them 8 laps to the end, 5 red lights, and away we go for the Belgium Grand Prix. So sort of a good start from us. Hamilton tries to go up the inside. Can he do it? No. Oh, he's going to get Vettel though. Come on, Hamilton. By the time we had a Mercedes fight to the rest of them, because a little bit slippery down the exit. Lost the back end, but this is a bit of a slipstream fest now into Lecom. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off that assist. My main aim just for this race is just not to crash. That's my main aim. How far is the gap actually from myself to Hamilton? So driver behind. So we'll need to pit the end of this lap. Try getting in the quarter for everyone. Box this lap. Box this lap. I quite clearly said box this lap. Box this lap. So good tire actually. 27, 26. I could stay out and go in that extra lap. I mean, we'd have to pit till lap 7. Should we stay around for one more lap? Yeah, we'll do it. I mean, we're up by 2 thousandths anyway. Might as well go for the alternate strategy. Box this lap. I think some people started to pit, but I don't actually know. They're all bunched up at the back. Double lock up there. Yeah, super. I'm not gonna head to lift off there because I knew that the back end would kick out. Yeah, I'm gonna box this lap. That's what I'm gonna do. Gap is 5.8. Yeah, going very hot into that corner, into the bush up chicane. That wasn't a good exit. That wasn't the exit I was looking for actually. Make sure not to speed in the pit lane. So no one else comes into the pit lane apart from the Force Indias. Or one of the Force Indias anyway. And we just get ahead of Lance Stroll. But he will probably have DRS on me anyway. But hopefully we can power away from him. Without trying to lock up. Which is what we did. Who's that? Julian Palmer in P6. Okay. These, well, this should be easy pickings. We'll be inside. Come on. No, we didn't get him. Damn it. Because this move is crucial because Vettel's just coming up now to the bus stop chicane. We're going to try and Max Verstappen it round the outside. Have we done it? Wait, was there any contact? I don't know if there's any contact. And we get ahead of both Hamilton and Vettel. I don't think there's any rain anyway. Look with it. Weather forecast. Oh, it was weather report. Alright. Weather report. At least I don't think there was any contact between. Where's Bottas? So 1.2 seconds up on the lap time. This is going to be interesting. So Bottas goes into the pit lane to service his stop, and we move into the lead of this Belgium Grand Prix with only 5 laps remaining. So hopefully we can just set the pace, settle in, and yeah, hopefully we can that was a really good line there through P1. That was a really good line. Hopefully there's no rain forecast. I mean, the engineer did just say that there was no rain, but and he says one thing, 5 minutes later he says another thing. So we seem to be slow through the second sector, even though we did have a good line. I thought it'd be up. So what we did, obviously not. 13 seconds to Vettel, because that was because he had a pit stop. I think it's because I've got too much fuel as well. There we go, we just established that. And I completely mess it up. I need to shift down the gears later, not so quickly. A bit more smoother as well on the gearbox. I think that's what's losing me time, and it's gaining wear. Gearbox is up to 30, so it's 39%. That's 30%. Yeah, it's 39%. So hopefully we can change gearbox after this race. 43.4 we set. So just gonna run in cockpit cam for a bit. So 3 more laps to go, including this one, and we should be home and dry for the win. Alright, someone's had a bit of a... Someone's got a bit of a problem. Up near the 3rd sector, let's have a look at this then. There we go. Oh, it's Daniel Ricciardo with a puncture. That's not good news for him. He should just about make it to the pit lane before he gets lapped. Hopefully he should anyway. And there goes Daniel Ricciardo into the pit lane. That's a shame. He was doing so well in this race. Oh, no, 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 oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. I looked behind it as I moved. I moved my analog stick. I'm such an idiot. It's just a stupid mistake. Okay, so the two Mercedes were fighting. Seems pretty fair. That was a really good line there through that. Oversteer as usual. Had to take the wide route because I knew that the car was going to slide off anyway. And there's no point in putting it at 7th. Otherwise that would have happened. I don't know why I keep looking back really. Championship standings. So we're just running cockpit camera to the end of this, well, to the end of the race really. Yeah, how much fuel we got? We should have enough to get to the end. It should be about right. Right, so this will be the end stream because my charges to my controller's down. I don't have another controller that I can use for my earphones. I don't really want to hear a wheezing sound. Here we go then guys, into the final corner now. Through the final corner, and we're gonna win. And the Belgium Grand Prix, get in. That's a win.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium, and as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari. And now let's take a look at the driver standings. Our current points leader extends their lead at the top of the championship after a very good result here today. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, my driver of the day was Nico Hulkenberg. He did a cracking job moving through the field and just highlighting why he's so highly rated in the paddock.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
So that is going to do it then for this F1 2017 career mode. Later on there will be a 100% race around the Spanish Grand Prix as a certain driver. You'll find that out in the next stream. But in terms of resource points, we should have enough to get that next upgrade for Monaco. Wait, no, not Monaco, sorry. I've got the oh, Italy. There we go. Which will come in handy. So, let's get the upgrade for the MGUK. 500 resource points. Let's go to next weekend. Let's replace the gearbox. So it says, as the gearbox has fulfilled its requirement to complete 6 races, a new gearbox can be fitted without triggering a penalty. Do you want to fix the gearbox now? Yes, I do. And let's move on to next weekend for the Italian Grand Prix.
Okay, I've got something for you. The new parts have been fitted to the car. The simulation numbers are good, so look forward to your feedback. Check out the details.
So there's the upgrade for the MGUK. So thank you guys so much for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's try and get to 40 subscribers. I have been F1 David here. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you.